Hello everyone. In this video, we will discuss about phrases and clauses. So, let's start our lesson. Phrase: the group of words that make sense but do not make complete sense is known as phrase. A phrase acts as a noun, an adjective, an adverb, or a preposition in a sentence. Accordingly, phrases are classified as noun phrase, adverb phrase, adjective phrase, and preposition phrase. Examples of phrases: everyone comes from far and near. He left us in the morning. This box is made of plastic. The group of words like from, far and near, in the morning and of plastic have a meaning or make sense, but they do not make complete sense. They do not contain a finite verb and have no subject or predicate. Such a group cannot make complete sense alone but can have meaning only through its relation to some part of the sentence in which it stands. Such group of words is called a phrase. To win the race is my son's dream. Here, to win the race is noun phrase. The whole structure is made of steel. Here, made of steel is adjective phrase. Try not to speak in a rude manner. Here, in a rude manner is adverb phrase. He got the job by means of his approach. Here, by means of his prepositional phrase. Clauses. A clause is a group of words that forms a part of a large sentence and has a subject and a predicate of its own. Example: Rama says that she is happy. He left us when the morning came. We shall leave when it is fine. In each group of words, that she is happy, when the morning came, and when it is fine, there is a subject and a verb of its own. Such a group of words is called a clause. Kinds of clauses. Clauses are of three kinds: noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause. Clauses can be independent or dependent. A subordinate or dependent clause cannot stand alone independently. It must be linked to the main clause to express its full meaning. Subordinate dependent clauses are part of complex sentences. A complex sentence contains at least two finite verbs. It has as many clauses as finite verbs. There is only one independent clause in a complex sentence. The word or words that join a subordinate clause with the independent clause are called subordinating conjunctions. Noun clause. A noun clause is a group of words doing the work of a noun with a subject and a verb that can be a subject, object, or object of a preposition in a sentence. Example: he expected that he would win the race. Here, that he will win the race contains a subject he and a predicate will win the race. It is therefore a clause. This clause is the object of the verb expected, so it does the work as a noun. It is therefore called a noun clause. Second example: Rohit has informed me that our team has won the tournament. The word that our team has won the tournament is dependent clause and they function as a noun. So it is noun clause. Adjective clause. It contains a subject and verb like any other dependent clause. It is functions as a dependent clause. It therefore cannot stand alone as a complete sentence. It begins with a relative pronoun who, whom, whose, that or which or a relative adverb. It functions as an adjective modifying a noun or pronoun, answering the questions what kind, how many or which one. Examples of adjective clause. They who work the hardest are the most successful. I have lost the ring which was given to me by my grandmother. In sentence 1, the dependent clause who work the hardest describe or qualifies the pronoun they. It thus functions as an adjective clause. The main clause in sentence is they are the most successful. And in sentence 2, the dependent clause which was given to me by my grandmother describes or qualifies the noun the ring. It thus functions as the adjective clause. The main clause in sentence is I have lost the ring. Adverb clause. An adverb clause is a dependent clause which contains a subject and a verb and is introduced by a subordinate conjunction. It performs the role of an adverb modifying the verb of the independent clause and indicating when, where, why, for what purpose, to what degree the action takes place. It can also modify an adjective or another adverb and is used to show contrast and concession. Examples of adverb clause. We left for the airport as soon as the taxi arrived. Since the students are so eager, we will go on a field trip. In both the sentences, the subordinate clauses are adverb clauses. In sentence 1, the adverb clauses tells us the time when we left for the airport. In sentence 2, the adverb clause tells us the reason for going on a field trip. So, adverb clauses are divided into various types. Adverb clause of time, adverb clause of place, adverb clause of region, adverb clause of degree or comparison, adverb clause of purpose, adverb clause of result or consequences, adverb clause of contrast, etc. Here home assignment is given. So that's all for today. In our next video we will discuss about noun clause in details. Thank you.